Hi, I'm Annette Richmond. Thanks for joining me. Today I want to talk to you about creating and working a job search plan. Over the years, I've talked to hundreds, maybe thousands of people who are looking for a new job. Some people want growth opportunity, other people want more money. Some of them just hate their boss. The common thread is that they all want to change. As with most things, some people are more successful than others. The successful ones are the ones who do the work. They don't spend all day every day in front of the computer browsing job boards. While that gives you a feeling of accomplishment, it's really not very effective. Successful job seekers develop a multi-pronged job search plan and they work it every day. Today, I'm going to go through a basic job search plan that you can adapt to your needs. It's broken down into job search preparation and continuing activities. If you're actively looking, as in if you really want to find a job now, then you follow the active activities. If you're passively looking, you're open, but not really in any kind of a hurry, you can follow the passive. You start by creating a list of tasks, followed by a daily, weekly, and monthly schedule. You set out your tasks, whether you're aggressively searching for a new job or just passively open to new opportunities. Number one is creating a target list of employers. This is a list of 10 or so employers where you really would like to work for whatever reason. Maybe their mission aligns with yours. Maybe they're a really forward-thinking company. Whatever your reason, create the list. The first thing is you want to set up Google Alerts for each of them so you'll know whenever they're in the news, just to keep track of them. If you're actively looking, monitor the company's career section of their website 2 to 3 times a week. I can tell you as a former recruiter, the jobs that we were working were all jobs that were posted on the company website. I should say almost all jobs. Primarily the jobs that were not listed on the website were when people did not know that they were leaving. If you're passively looking, just interested in a new opportunity, you might want to check out their company website once a week. Number two is job boards. While job boards are not the most effective way to find a job, they should be part of every job search. You want to begin, the prep is to choose a few job boards that you are going to work. One of those might be LinkedIn, although it's not necessarily a job board. It is a great place to find jobs. A lot of recruiters do put jobs on there. But you want to find a couple of general job boards and a few niche job boards, ones that are particularly for your industry. If you're actively looking, maybe you're out of work, you might want to spend 1 to 2 hours every day on the job boards, but you certainly don't want to sit there from 9 in the morning until 2 or 3 in the afternoon. That gives you a sense of accomplishment, but you're really not accomplishing a lot. If you're passively looking, you're open to change, but you're not in any big rush, you might want to spend an hour or two every week on the job boards, just to kind of keep your eye on what's open. Number three is networking. Networking is the most effective yet underutilized job search tool. That's where the list of target employers comes in. Once you have that list, you can find out who among your friends and family, former colleagues, etc., knows someone who works at your target company. Then you can go about networking your way in. So if you do see an open position at one of those companies, you have someone to help get your resume in front of the hiring manager. So the prep for networking is to research and develop a list of networking opportunities near you. These are industry associations, which often have local chapters that meet monthly. In many cases, currently, they're meeting virtually. And alumni associations generally have events throughout the year. Meetups are another place where you can find networking opportunities. Many of those events have gone online as well. And don't ignore job seeker groups run by nonprofits and local libraries. A lot of times, people who are out of work discount those because they think, I'm just meeting other people who are out of work also. But the truth is, you may meet someone at a networking event who's just gotten a lead on a job that's not right for them, but might be perfect for you. In addition, many of these groups have career professionals come in and speak to the group and give presentations on writing resumes or having successful job interviews. So you don't want to discount them. They're a great place to trade job leads and learn from area career experts. So if you're passively looking, you want to attend one of these events once every week. If you're just passively looking, just open to new opportunities, you still want to go to events like this once a month. I meet people all the time who say they're scrambling around, they've just lost their job, and they're out networking. Well, the truth is, you need to be networking all the time so that you'll have connections to help you if you do find yourself unexpectedly out of a job. Number 4 is LinkedIn. Make sure your LinkedIn profile is recruiter ready, really anyone ready. Yes, recruiters are on LinkedIn sourcing candidates every day. But if someone gives your name to a referral in reference to a job, that person is going to go to your LinkedIn profile to check you out. Any employer or HR person who likes your resume is going to go and check you out on LinkedIn too. So you want to make sure you have a complete profile, upload a headshot, and upload a background photo also. And make sure you include your contact information in the About section as well. I always advise everyone that I work with and friends and family to use Photo Feeler to upload their photos, their headshot to Photo Feeler to get objective opinions. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I do in fact use them myself. It's a fast, easy, inexpensive way to get objective opinions on, how you look, whether people think you look credible or influential. If you're actively looking, I recommend that you do a status update on your LinkedIn profile at least 2 to 3 times a week. That might be sharing articles that you found that are of interest to your connections. It might be you posting some thoughtful comments, whatever you think is going to keep you top of mind with your connections. If you're passively looking, I still suggest you do a status update at least once a week. One of the things that posting status update does is to keep your LinkedIn profile active. So anyone who is checking it out will see that it's not something you just put up and haven't done anything to in months. The fifth thing is making sure that you're ready for your job interview. You want to start by creating a list of the most common interview questions, things like tell me about yourself, why do you want to work here, etc. Then you want to write out your responses and practice with a partner. You can first practice in front of the mirror on your own. You don't want to feel like you're or sound like you're giving a canned response, but the more you practice, the less it will sound like a canned response. If possible, it's best to practice with a partner. If you can't do that, you can practice in front of a mirror, or you can practice using a video platform. You don't want to give canned responses or sound like you're giving canned responses, but the more that you practice, the less that it will sound like you're giving a canned response. So, the whole purpose of having a multi-pronged job search plan is to keep you on track. You want to list your activities, you want to track everything that you're doing. And at the end of every month, at least, you want to evaluate what's working for you and what is not working for you. You may go to a networking event with a group 3 or 4 times and find that you're really not making the connections you were hoping for. You may be going to job interviews and find that you're not being successful. Maybe you want to work on changing up the answers to your interview questions. So you want to track your activities, evaluate what's working, and adapt your plan as needed. So make sure that you develop a multi-pronged job search plan that includes online and in-person activities whenever in person is available. And then, as I said, evaluate it periodically to see what's working. Keep the activities that are working for you and eliminate those that are not. And always stay open to trying new things as well. So I just want to say thank you for joining me today. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel.